Hello there. So, I figure I'm going to do a bit of a more different project, interesting depending on your point of view, but I've got some old PlayStation 1 and PlayStation 2 controllers, and they are grimy. One of the PS2 ones doesn't work, and the other one's got a bit of a sticky D-pad on it, so I'm going to try and clean them all up. And if anything else, they'll just look nice and shiny new. I mean, these are grimy, I mean, you can see. Look at this one, it is, ew. Focus, come on, focus, focus, no. But it's grimy. Thing is grimy, and it's, yeah, they're not pleasant. That one there, yeah, they're a bit grim. That one's got some weird random stuff stuck in the pad there, so that's not working. Yeah, so, I figure I'm going to do a live stream of me cleaning up crap. Tools I'm going to need for this is obviously the controllers, a little multi-tool kit which is invaluable, obviously my phone. I've got some hot water ready, scrubbing brushes, scarers, and one of these magic brushes as well, which is very, very good for removing stains and stuff. Anyway, hello whoever's watching. So yeah, that is the plan. I'm going to, like, firstly, I am going to take all the screws out and see how we get on from there. So I'm going to need a little hot to draw the screws in. I'm going to tilt the camera around like so, so you can actually see me taking them apart. They are old and grimy and icky. Yeah, so firstly is to actually start stripping them down. So get this one. Fortunately with PlayStation controllers, they are standard screws, so we'll go for that little guy there. And there we go. I'm sure I'm probably going to lose some screws along the way, but never mind. Was planning on doing another video today and restoring some old cast iron pans, but it's really windy out there. It looks like it's going to rain, so it's probably not the best idea, and you wouldn't be able to hear me chatting crap as well, so yeah. So this is one of the very original PS1 controllers, which is a model number SCPH1080. So this is before the DualShock came out and everything like that. If you've got one of the PlayStation Classics, which are a bit trash, but I've got that just because, yeah, they use pretty much exactly the same design. So, that one's loose, that one's loose, we're losing the screw already. I'm hoping the PS2 ones are the same screws, because that way I can just kind of mix them all together. Okay. So we've got one. Okay, there we go. Right, so the screws are out. One's just these there, and there we go. So that is the inside of that bit. Nothing exciting apart from the little shoulder pads, and the inside of a controller pretty much just looks like that. And the only thing you need to do, you don't have to unsolder or anything like that, is literally just do that, and that just pops the whole thing out like so. And there we have it. Right, so what I'm going to need is another little hot to put all of the little thumb buttons in and stuff like that. So get that and then just drop all of them into there. So we've got a little rubber membrane on each of them, all the little buttons and so on. And there's the guts of that guy. So this, on the little shoulder pads, has got two little screws as well, so we'll just take that out. Thankfully they're a different colour, so I'll know which ones they are to put them all back together. Oh, drop the screw in there. So yeah, I thought, why not do a little mini restoration project on some old mucky controllers. So, actually for those ones as well, there is a little, I don't know if you can see, the button is just on a little clip there, so if I just push that in, pinch that in, yeah, just about, there we go, there's that one, and that one just pinch in best as I can. Could have done with some tweezers really, but never mind. And there we are. So that is the actual little control wall. There's nothing much there, just a couple of chips and stuff like that. And that's for little ones for the sensors. That looks pretty clean actually, but I will give it a wipe over anyway. And then obviously there's the controller. There's that one, and there's still one little screw stuck in there as well, so I'm going to poke that out. That's it, so yeah, we've got all the screws out of that now. So, there we are. Controller bits. So, move that out of the way, and then I will start the PS2 controllers as well. So we'll get 2 separate pots again for that. And get the first dose of the PS2 controller. Trouble is with a lot of these controllers is, yeah, let's hook me up there a bit. The weak spot is there, and as you can see that one's twisted, so it might be that there's a duff connection on it. I'm not going to solder them or anything like that for now. I'm just going to literally strip them down and see if I can actually just clean them up from the inside first, see if there's any contacts jammed or whatever, and go from there. So let's tilt you back down. So you can actually see, again, this one is pretty straightforward. It's just 4 screws on the back. Two, 3, and 4. And then, oh no, I've got one more there. Okay, so that should, no, one more. So, is that it? Yeah, there we go. And that should just pop out. And this is disgusting, I can already see it's super gross. Unscrew that. Unscrew that. Okay, and there's the inside. And for the shoulder buttons on this, I don't think they actually are screwed in, I think they just pop out. It's been such a long time since I've done anything like this. How do those guys come out then? Or do they not pop out at all? Ah, there we are. Just have to push him in a bit. There you go. So that's the back of that. I mean, you can see here, look at it, it's just grime. Yeah, it's disgusting. So we'll put that to one side and now have a look. These ones obviously are a lot more detailed inside. So that's the PS1, this is PS2. So you've got the vibration motors in each of there, and obviously you've got all the analog controls and stuff as well. So there is a lot more to them. So there we've got screws for that. So we've got the circuit board is just here. just free it up. Definitely should have got some tweezers for this, but never mind. There we go, same size screw as well, which is handy. And then the whole lot should just lift out like so. Cool. So pop the buttons all into there. Oh god, this is so good. Oh, literally, I mean, look inside it. Look. Oh, that is so nasty. So there's that. So we've got the two shoulder buttons and the circuit board. So how is that? Oh, so you've got a membrane on here as well, which you just picked on. And that's what provides the contacts for the, yeah, because this is, rather than it being digital buttons like the PS1 controllers, this is all analog as well. So, okay, let's see what we can do here. Because I don't want to clean it properly, because as I said, they are pretty grim and nasty. So that is that stuck on. So there. So you're going to have to bear with, because I've not done one of these in such a long time. So the membrane should just pop out if I can tease all of this out. So we'll pull the vibration motor out there and all that out there. Even the vibration motors are absolutely disgusting. Okay. So there we are. Now that should just pop out, I hope. So a little clip will maintain it. Cool. Hold it in guy. Let's get a flathead screwdriver and see. Doesn't look like anything, but let's just try and give it a bit of push. No. So it may not actually come off. Okay, these guys just kind of tweeze into there. There's one, okay. This one here should be the same. There we go. Right, okay. So can I actually remove a membrane? Doesn't look like I can. Okay, so we'll leave it as is for now. So these just pop and pop like that. So there is one controller. So move it out of the way, just to behind the camera. And then I'll get the other PS2 one. And see what we can do. So interestingly, it was jamming up that bit in the back. I can't actually see anything that was causing this. So, okay, right. So PS2 controller number 2. So these are model number SCPH 1010. Is that the same? Yeah, SCPH 1010. Okay. So again, I've got 6 screws. Help if I use the right screwdriver. Or even the screws are just covered in gunk and nasty. I think I bought these off a car boot last summer, maybe. Possibly, I think the PS2 ones cost me like, I don't know, like 50p each, and the PlayStation 1 one cost me like 10 pence, which is insanely cheap, so yeah. Okay, where have I missed? Not that one. That one. I just held together by crap. There we go. Okay, so pop the two shoulder buttons out, and there. This is not as great inside, but still pretty funky. And then we take off the little motherboard. Like that, and there we go. I think this one, I'm not actually going to bother pulling all the membrane off. I'll just wipe it down with some contact cleaner. That one's better inside though, at least. So pull the pads off as well. And hoof that out the way there. And then, pull the analog sticks off. I've done that already. And then all the little buttons will just pop and pop, pop and pop. Okay, so we've got screws, we've got buttons, and we've got all those guys. Hello, Royston Bun. So yeah, now we'll move it over to the sink. Just get more water in. Alright, I mean, this is the very exciting bit. Well, not exciting, but the most rewarding bit. Is we just get the old scrubbing brush and scrub it up down. Shoulder pads off. All the edges, which is really wet. It's looking better. That one's got a bit of paint on it. Let's see if I can. There we go. Cool. That's looking better already. Back. Oh, see these are like my first ever controllers, and these are brilliant. And I've always liked the PlayStation controllers more over like the Xbox ones. I don't know. They're just really, really nice to hold. Yeah. Let's look in there. Right, so this guy, I don't know if you sort of pick it up well, but on there's a little bit of like fluorescent-y stuff which won't come off. So this is where these magic erasers come in handy and be gone clean. So I might just give these a proper wipe over these anyway, because I only discovered these like magic eraser things recently, and they're bloody brilliant. I don't know what it is. I think it's because it's like almost like really, really kind of abrasive, but yeah, they're quite magic. There's like really, really, really fine, almost sandpapery maybe, I don't know. But yeah, scrubby, scrubby, scrub. Now I'm looking better already. Excellent. Right, so I'll leave all those there for a minute and drawing the hands. Okay, so for the next bit we need a tub. Like so. Nice hot water. Then we can start doing all the buttons, because I want to put them in a big bowl. There we go. Right, let's set the top down. And so we'll do the PS2 stuff first, and literally, so there's all of our buttons, lots and lots of buttons, and we're just going to hoof them all in. There we go. Proper swirl around. Again, just scratch down to the little I've got already. Just put them all in and I've cleaned them all. So that's quite stained. But let's try the magic eraser to see if it helps. Yeah, a little bit. Not bad. Let's move you back a bit. I suppose I could have done with a toothbrush for this actually. Hindsight and all that. God, these buttons are grimy. the magic eraser on this. Okay. And we'll just keep going until we're done. Well, you can probably see the watercolour on this already is just gross. And that's the problem with a lot of time with controllers, it's just like sweaty teenagers get their mitts on and it just goes ah. But if I can clean up and get them working again, I'll be a happy bunny. There's magic eraser up top. Wow, made a difference actually. So yeah, coronavirus. How's everybody coping? I'm doing all right. I mean, unfortunately, I am what's called shielded, which means I cannot go out for literally 12 weeks or something like that, because I've got a knackered immune system from medication. But at the moment I'm healthy, which is the main thing and quite important. So yeah. Thankfully so far, no broken bits, because that would scupper plans somewhat. Can you imagine how many years grime and use these have had? PlayStation 2 came out in what, 2003, I think? Something like that. Could be wrong. Was it 2001 actually? But yeah. Getting there. Then we move on to the PlayStation 1. I think already these are looking so much better. I imagine X button is probably going to be the worst one. Yeah, look at the water. It's yeah, some bits and detritus and whatever in there. Okay, and now on to the PlayStation 1 bits and bobs. Now, these don't actually look that mucky to be fair, but they still are little. So chuck that there. And again, we'll try and keep everything separate, so we've got PlayStation 1 separate to the PS2 stuff. And bleh. The most difficult bit to get clean on these is on like the shoulder pads. The buttons are actually like etched in, not the numbers. So okay. I mean, I could have stuck all this like in my dishwasher in like one of those little mesh bags, but which I have done in the past, to be fair. But nah, it's not as fun as doing this. I wonder actually, is the button levers in the D-pad? Well, it is absolutely. Oh no, it's slightly different actually to the PS2. This one's a little bit deeper. Okay. So everything in there, yes it is. Right then. So there we have all our buttons nice and clean. We've got our controls all clean. So what I'm going to do is get out out onto the towel so it can dry nicely. So I'll put this. Actually, I will give them a little bit of a rinse first. Okay, so there's all our PS1 parts, so you can get rid of that side. Rinse off PS2 ones. There's all the PS2 bits. I'll leave them to lie out there. Meanwhile, we'll get another towel and start to dry up the actual controllers. But already you can see the difference. Well, I can see the difference. God. I'm quite pleased that there's no discoloration on these, because if there was, you have to use hydrogen peroxide and get it to react with UV, and I don't have any hydrogen peroxide. So, look at that, does that not just ooze nostalgia though? Oh, that's lovely. Right, so we put that. Rinse this one off. Oh wow, it's looking much better. Yeah, little button bits are clean. So that one's still a bit of muck in one of the little D-paddy bits. Bit of clean. Yeah, that's got it. Okay. Wow, one person is watching. Hello. Yeah, if you've got any questions about what I'm doing or why I'm doing this, please ask and I'll tell you. It's because, one, I'm bored, and two, these controllers are grim. I needed a good clean. So many little nooks and crannies that you miss when you're scrubbing them and you wipe them down. Let's see where you've missed. Yeah, okay, so. Is looking much better. What do you think? Better than it was. Yeah, much better. Okay, one side. Get the other one, which is this one, which is. I think this one wasn't the dirtiest one to begin with, so. Who's watching? Yeah, so far, so good. Oh, the sun's peeping out now. But when I'm all done with this, I will post some before and after photos as well, so you can kind of see what the crack is with them. Oh my god, you took them apart. Brace and very talented. I've been doing stuff like this for years, just not recently. I used to, many years ago. Ooh, gosh. 15 years maybe? Yeah, about 15 years. I used to actually run a business called Console Cavern, and I used to buy and sell computer games and consoles and bits and pieces, and just online through eBay and stuff like that. I don't even know to start Xbox One S. It's my first ever game console. Xbox One. Wow. I haven't got an Xbox One. I've got 360. I've got original Xbox. I've got PS1, PS2, PS3, PS4. I've got PS4 Pro. What other consoles I've got? I've got a couple of GameCubes, I've got a Dreamcast somewhere, I've got a few DS's, Game Boy Colour, Game Boy Printer, and so on. But yeah, wow, that looks so much better. Right, so we're losing light, which is not good. Okay, so that back looks quite clean, so but yeah, I love it. She got my Xbox rather than place to produce because my friends are on Xbox. Fair enough. I don't play online, so it doesn't bother me. And I wanted PlayStation because the Uncharted games, Spider-Man, and basically the PlayStation exclusives, which is. Yeah, but I am thinking of maybe getting an Xbox One S at some point, or One X, but funds permitting and all of that. Don't understand. No, I don't understand the wars. Well, I mean, to be fair, I'm a PC gamer more than anything else, but people like to get a one-up on each other, don't they? It's like, hey, my console is better than yours. It's got... it runs at 4.6 megahertz instead of 4.2 and all that kind of stuff. And it's just like, yeah. cleaner we can go. Forza Horizon. Yeah, you can't get Forza is made exclusively not by Microsoft, for Microsoft consoles. You can get it on PC as well if you've got an Xbox Game Pass. Did like the Forza ones on 360, and there was one on the original Xbox. I think there was the first Forza was out on the original Xbox as well, possibly, maybe. Am I imagining it? No, the precursor to Forza was Project Gotham, which was on Xbox, and that was Xbox exclusive as well, same developer. And prior to that, it was the same developers did Metropolis Street Racer on the Dreamcast. So, yeah. Most other games are on both platforms. So yeah, a lot of games are multi-platform, but I don't play games that much really. I like to fiddle with them, and I used to play a lot, but now I like to do stuff like this and kind of fix up old consoles and PCs and stuff like that and bring them back to life. So if you've got any knackered old consoles that you don't want, send them to me and I'll fix them up. Right, so we are making good progress. So the actual, I'm going to have to leave these to dry for a bit, but they are much cleaner. The buttons are drying up a bit there as well. I might get the hairdryer out in a bit, but yeah. But yeah, that's looking good. Right, so while I've done all of that, and while that lot's drying, obviously you can't clean that particularly well at all because, well, you don't want to get it in water because it will fry it. But what happens is those contacts over time start to accumulate grime and dust. So the best thing that you can do for it is use isopropyl alcohol, but I don't have any IPA because everybody's panic buying out of stock. But the other week, before we went on lockdown, people were like panic buying and buying Alka wipes and things like that, and Medi wipes, and what they don't actually realise is these guys, optical lens wipes that you can use for your glasses, contain about 65% alcohol. So it's not perfect IPA, which is IPA is like 95% alcohol, but they work. So what I'm doing now is just cleaning all the contacts on here. Chop it down a bit. Yeah, just clean all the contacts on here with the Mediwipe. And this is the gross bit, also a really interesting bit. So here's the lead. Yeah, decent 2 metre length. So I've got my wipe, and all I'm going to do is just wipe down the lead with the wipe. And ew, it's disgusting. Actually, and then for the control, the actual thing itself. Now I can't again submerge this in water, but what I can do is I've got some contact cleaner which I'll use on the pins in a minute, but I've got again the handy dandy little magic thing, and this is absolutely brilliant because it's a horrible move. It's like, oh, but yeah, so I can wipe them down with that at least, and that's the magic wipe down. Oh, okay, here's a good thing. Right, so this is the cable again. So we'll start from the component parts. And watch this. So we start from the top and I'm literally just going to pull it through. Look at it. How nasty. That is disgusting. Actually, I will get an anti-bac wipe on it as well. Just to give it a proper clean over, because that is grim. So again, we'll do it. Lemon. Back in there, and we'll go all the way from the point there and right. Still grime and gunge coming off. And there we go. Oh, gee, there's still crap coming off it. That's disgusting. Jeez, that is nasty. Yeah, okay, that's better. Right. Wipe that down with a towel. And, oh, that's much better. So, let's clean up loads. I mean, there's still discoloration on that, but there's nothing I can do about it, really. At least that is all wiped down. And again, we've cleaned all the contacts on it as well, so that should work. Next, we'll go for this guy. So the PS2 ones are a bit more complicated. I want to be more careful because obviously you've got the rumble motors and stuff like that. So all we're going to do is put it down like so, and get another optical wipe, which is not the best substitute for IPA, but it'll do. Wipe all the contacts down like so, and around the shoulder buttons. Put that to one side to arrive on it. Over here. Sorry for being off camera for a moment, I'll be back in a sec. Right, so this one I did dismantle a bit kind of foolishly, so I just need to pop it all back into place. So, okay, so that's back in. I can put all of the membrane back on, and that works, and the same on that side. Put the membrane back on. There we go. Just clip it all back on there, and then we can get our Medi wipe and wipe down that. Okay, just that and the LED. Check the rumble motors are in place properly. Shine it on. Okay, just do shoulder buttons. And voila. Actually, while I've got this guy, let's wipe down the lead while we're at it. Again, it's going to be grim. Ooh, nasty. Super nasty. Look at it, look at it, look at it. Oh my god, that's disgusting. That is properly disgusting. Oh, let's give it one more wipe down. It's still coming off. Wow. It's still got cheese. It's just unreal. God, I'm gonna have to disinfect me when all this is done. Just keeps coming and coming and coming. That's what she said. So all of that has come off one lead. Oh, uncontrollable. It's nasty. Oh, jeez. That's one done. Leave that away. I'll get the other guy. And again, we're just going to get the contacts and just wipe them over with a bit of this, which is just some IPA, well, 65% alcohol. It'll do. I'll get another anti-bac and see how much crap comes off this guy. Nasty. Oh, super nasty. This is so gross. Little wipe, and that is. Okay. So. over. Right then. Cable all the way down. And then we're going to put all that together again. So, this is what we've done so far. I flip the camera. Okay, so we've cleaned the actual, so that's PS1, that's PS2. There's all the buttons, all of the actual cases, another PS2 one there. And what I'm going to do is disappear off for a bit. And let all that dry, and then I'll come back to you in a bit. Hello again. Right. So a bit of time has passed. I have dried all of the bits. It was very boring. I used a little heat gun and wiped them all down and stuff like that. Yeah, nobody wanted to see me filming that. But check this out. How's that for a bit of flat lay pouring right there? Oof. So it's all clean and shiny and done, and all the stuff's over there. I've got to reassemble. A bit of a rat's nest at the moment. But I'm now going to slowly put all of these guys back together. And yeah, and maybe later I'll do another video and show you if they're all working or not. So what I'm going to do then is I'll put you down here, move the PS2 controllers out of the way for the time being, and I know what's on my lovely flat lay, but I'm going to move that out of the way as well. I'm going to start with the PS1 controller. So we've got the screws, we've got the front, we've got the back, and okay. So, blink. So in theory, these guys should just line up to the corresponding buttons on here. One. Two. Three. Four. And hopefully. There we go. Square, circle, triangle. And then we put pad on, like so. Get start and select buttons, like so. D-pad and a little holder for it. And we need the actual controller itself. So if you saw the last video, you've seen I've cleaned everything properly. I've cleaned all the contacts out and all of that. It's all done and nice and shiny. So this now we put, if I remember rightly, you should just slot into there and there, which is the right way up. Is probably the most fiddly bit because it's a bit I'm not very good at. So that one's in, that one's in. Now, think these guys go on top. Like that. Yep. Okay. I can put the screws in. Oh, people are washing again. Hello. One. Oh. Blessings of magnetic screwdrivers when you're doing really tiny fiddly screws. Yep, alright. Very good. So I've got those two in. And then I think these ones just slot in. Oh no, they don't actually. Firstly, we get the little sticky boys. And they go onto here. Like so. So you got a little bit of sensors on the go. And then let's get the other one. Okay, so they will then clip onto this into shot. They will clip onto there. One. And two. Okay. So that's all the buttons back in place. So what we need to do then is get the actual board in place, which is that, like so. And then they just slot into there, like that, and like that. Right. I'm assuming that just all flat lay down onto there. Tucks into there. And then that's all the pieces, I think. Okay. And then that will go, wrap that around there and around there, like so. That's all in nice and neat. That's all in there, like that. And then theoretically it should just, I say theoretically, I don't really know. That needs to tuck out the way that way, actually, I think. And then slide it in. That's nice. That side of that is, yeah. Okay, now we can screw this one back together and then start on the PlayStation 2 ones. Hopefully, after all this, these still actually, well, I know the PlayStation 1 controller worked. The PlayStation 2 one was a bit sketchy, well one of them was, and one of them didn't work at all. But I'm hoping just by cleaning all the contacts and all the crap that was inside them, now sort them all out. But the only way we'll know is by putting them all back together and trying them. So, how's everybody doing? Weird times at the moment. But I am very thankful for friends and family at the moment. Haven't seen my mummy for a couple of weeks. Saw my brother through the window earlier as he dropped off some toilet roll for me. And I saw a friend who through the window earlier who dropped off some food shopping for me, which was awesome. So we're stocked up now for another week. Okay, D-pad. Oh my god, I'm a fool. I didn't put the D-pad splodger on. Thought it felt a bit spongy. So off we go. Let's crack it all back open again. And lift the pad out again. And the board out again. And plug that into there. Rookie mistake, but you know, it is what it is. There we go. Okay. Now plonk it all back in together again. Move that guy into there. That feels better. Right, so now we can hoof that on. Oh, that was a reassuring clunk. Could be like a stool to sit down on or something, because my back is killing me doing this. Okay, 2 more screws and we're done with this one. We've got one here. One. And two. Ah, look at that. Oh. Nice and clean. Buttons feel lovely and responsive. Oh yes, that's excellent. Cool. Alright. Let's move that one out there. And now on to one of the PlayStation 2s. So what we need is buttons. Triangle, top there, a square, we need a circle. I'm so glad that with all of these we actually make sure that the buttons only slot in to the right slots, because otherwise this would be much more difficult than it is. Okay, so maybe D-pad, drop that in there. We need a little guy there, and then we need a little rubbery dude or dudette. Okay. We need a start and select buttons, and the analog selector, like so. And then for the rear, we need shoulder buttons. Now I'm assuming that these just click in the same way that they clicked out, so we go in there, and there's one. There is two. Excellent. Okay, so that's shoulder buttons in. And then we've got two of the little rubber dudes, two analog sticks, and the other shoulder knobs, two of them. Okay. So let's get one of these controllers, and before we do anything else, we need to put the analog sticks back on. And earlier on as well, I put some contact cleaner onto the sticks so that, I don't know, there's a little bit of broken stuff here. Yeah, so that they function a lot better than they did, and they seem to be working much nicer now. Okay, so what we need to do now then is put those onto there. The little rubber guys for the shoulder buttons. Actually, let's see if I can put that back in properly. Cool. as well. These are bloody fiddly fingers. Okay, right, so shoulder buttons should just click in it, so that way. So it's going to be facing that way. So put this one back in and yeah, let's get this goes in there. Make sure we are the right way up, which we are. And then we should just be able to plonk a whole lot in, like so. Make sure that that slots into the hole. And hey, here we go. And excellent. Right, so that just needs one screw onto there to hold the motherboard back in place. There's no other screws to hold it in, so that should be alright. That looks all okay there. That's all fine. So now we just clip it all back in like that. Okay, and now all feels fine. Analogs feel lovely, so we can screw this one back together. Lost all of the good natural daylight from earlier. The lights in my kitchen are not the greatest, but they'll do. So when you are doing any kind of reassembly like this, try and always go like diagonally with your screws. So that corner to that corner and that to that and so on. And it just helps it form together nicely. You're not putting too stress on any one point. That's the last thing you really need. So yes, I've got that one, so then I'll go for this one here. This is where I find I've missed a bit. I will actually cry. Okay, and so we'll go from that side now to this side. One here. Here. It's my stomach grumbling. And look at that. Nice and clean. Cable's all clean. That's all good. So we'll get the last one now. So the same thing again. There we go for main 4 buttons. Start select an analog selector. D-pad, little clip, and the spongy boy. And when the buttons go, we got square, X, circle, and a triangle. Okay, let's them in, and then the rubbery guy on the top there. And then on the underside, 2 of these, which we just clip and push through, clip and push through. That's all that, and then these just fit into here. Okay, so then we need the actual guts. So we've cleaned all the cable, we've cleaned all the contacts, they're all fine, so we're just going to need to put the analog sticks them back in, like so. They're all nice and worky. And then on the shoulder buttons we put the little rubber guys on. Like that. And like this. Sorry, I'm blocking the screen. Okay. Ow. So got all of that, and then I literally just get the whole thing and yoink. Make sure the rubber pads go under there. Sometimes a bit of an issue. I think it might be better putting all that in first. And then putting them in. Which way up does it go? tricky, actually. Okay, there's one. So lift that one out a bit. Okay, that's that in there. So make sure that pushes into there. Make sure the thumbsticks go through like so. And then get to one screw into there. Okay. So there we are. And all we do for this though is theoretically push cables all in and clip, 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 and then we can start putting this back together. So we're going to corner to corner again. Sit down with this. I remember getting my first PlayStation 2. So when we first, wasn't long after we first moved into here, so it would have been about 16 years ago. I'd got a Dreamcast up until then, but I managed to get a really good deal on a modded PS2, which I know is naughty and all of that, but you know, it is what it is. We were poor, we couldn't afford much, so yeah, I mean I did buy games for it. And actually still have that original PS2 and it's still running and working nicely. These controllers didn't come from that. I've got my two controllers which are still going strong. Got green ones actually. But yeah, when I saw these on the car boot the other week, I was like, well, not the other week, last year, because I hadn't been to a car boot this year because they're all cancelled. When I saw this for these controllers for like, yeah, I think he wanted £1 each for them, and I think I got them both for £1 in the end because I was like, oh, but we're all grubby and dirty and that. And there we go. Right. Analog sticks nice, all the buttons feel nice. Nothing left over anywhere, which is very important. Yeah, so there's one. There's two.
Like your knees. I've stopped paying attention to Frank in the live videos because all the time is just going there. Mood.